What is up, everybody? It is Tuesday morning, which means it is time for more Zelda. The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time, to be specific. Hope everybody is having a great Tuesday so far, or whatever day it is you happen to be watching this. Stop me if you've heard this one before, gang. We didn't get something accomplished on last week's episode because I'm an idiot and forgot a very simple fact. So if you'll recall, we finished last week's episode right around here, standing on this platform, trying to figure out what it was we were doing wrong in order to get into the boss room, which is directly ahead of us. What we were doing wrong was that I forgot that this is the one and only metal gate in the entire game that is hookshotable. That was it. That was the whole tweet. So, we will be moving in to the boss battle for this dungeon, finish this dungeon, and then we are going to Ganon's castle. I'm committed. We are going to finish this game today. So, one of the better bosses in the game right here, Kome and Katake. I think I said in a previous video, I think I called them Kome and Kataku, which is a very different thing altogether. But this is Kome and Katake, who together form Twin Rova. And it's one of the more satisfying boss battles in the whole game. Again, none of the bosses are particularly difficult, and we do have a little mini boss battle before we get into it. This one shouldn't be as difficult as the other Iron Knuckles that we fought in this dungeon, because it's kind of story driven. You'll see. You'll see where we're getting to. Still not to be taken lightly, though. And off-screen, I did go and heal up and fairy up as well, so that... Whoa! Okay. Seems that the jump attack is a little bit more efficient against these enemy types. Like, it takes fewer hits to... Woo. Ah, see? Got greedy. Still can't get greedy. Could you just target something? Good God. The camera has not improved since last episode. The camera is still the worst. Man, he's blocking that every single time. Doing okay so far. Like, knock on wood, we are holding our own. Come on. Go over here and get this last heart just to be back to full health. Could you, like, try to hit me? Really surprised we haven't knocked the armor off just yet. There we go. Oh no! It's our friend Naboru. She was kidnapped at the end of the Child Link section. She was under their spell. Well, that's unfortunate. Alright, so now we get to go fight the boss for real. Drops you in at the bottom of this little room here. Very reminiscent of the boss fight we're going to have in Ganondorf's castle coming up. So come in here. What's all this? Alright, so we got these two twin witches here. One is kind of fire-based and the other one is ice-based. The key with this first phase is to reflect, with your mirror shield, reflect back the beams from one witch onto the opposite. So if this one, if the frost, the ice witch, if she shoots a beam, we reflect it with the shield onto the fire one, and vice versa. We do this a few times, and then eventually they get frustrated and become their combined form of Twin Roba. So we need to not really. We don't want to target any one of them specifically. Yeah, there we go. So if you target one of them specifically, then the other one, there's no real rhyme or reason as to who is gonna go first. They just kind of randomly decide. It sucks. Ooh, that was lucky. I was not in a good position there. The camera is just the worst. Alright, one more. This should hopefully do it. Oh, come on. Oh, come now. I had it. Alright, we'll try it your way. Ah. Alright, do it again. And then that's the other thing that sucks, is that they're not guaranteed to be around one another. So you don't even, some of these I'm just fucking up. There we go. You just kind of have to hope that they're in the right place, that you can get them in your line of sight. Like that's on me. That's not the game's fault. That is 100% on me. That's not gonna work. See, that was one of those unlucky ones where they're just not in front of you. Oh, she's too far behind me. Oof. Yeah, then they'll shoot out this like area of effect where if you're in it, you will get frozen or set on fire. Yeah, she's nowhere near. Can one of you just like get in the way? Oh, this sucks. Alright, this is gonna be the one. There we go. Alright, so now they're getting annoyed. So now they're going to team up, become the final form, Twin Roba. And in this phase, it's very important to do it in order. So they're going to shoot, again, random beams. And so that she shot ice first. So we want to avoid the fire ones and get 3 ice ones in a row. And that will charge up our shield And then we can then shoot this kind of beam effect back at them to stun them. And then jump over there and whack the shit out of them. Okay, that was a pretty good first shot. I'm happy with that. Now she's gonna do fire. Same sort of thing. Just gonna be the key here is just to be patient. Like, don't get ahead of yourself. Just and 3. All right. We are doing great so far, gang. I'm happy with this. This is all good news. Okay. There. See, now that's fire. We don't want that. So we're just gonna step aside, let that burn itself out. Wait for another ice one. Got it. This one's probably gonna be another fire. Yep. I'm just gonna step aside. Nice. Nope. More fire. Again. Step aside. Because if you go out of order, if you get another one that is not the correct element, it'll reset your counter. So I would reset at 3, needing 3 in a row. So we're just gonna wait. She is giving us a ton of fire right now, though. Good God. Just get one more ice is all I need. There we go. There we go. That's the easiest boss battle we've had the whole game, almost. Figures. We're dead. Can't get serious. I do. I enjoy these two. I do. The sounds they make are terrible, but... off they go. Alright. So that went very well. Let's get this heart piece. Or heart container, I should say. I want to have as much health as possible going into Ganon's castle. You know, this is... We're headed into the end game now, gang. This is it. I'm determined that this is going to be the final episode of this particular game. As you might imagine, there will be quite a few cutscenes this episode, as we're getting into a story-heavy section. She is our final sage, so we'll get this spirit medallion, and then have everything we need to go storm the castle. Well, not everything. We do have one more thing, but it's just gonna be handed to us. We're not gonna have to do anything for it. Every woman in this game is so thirsty for Link. Every single one. Even the fish lady. Like, they are all picking up what Link's putting down. There's our owl friend with his very, very polygonal ears. Very polygonal ears. Polygonal eyebrows, for that matter. And very low-res textured face. Who could be waiting for us at the Temple of Time? Dun dun. Let's not waste any time. Let's go find out. There we go. Didn't want to have to look that up if I didn't have to. Yeah, I want to warp to the Temple of Time. Let's fucking go. Let's wrap this shit up. Ah, shit, it's Shiki, baby. Oh look, it's another version of the cutscene that we've watched like 3 times already. Not a lot of variety with the cutscenes in this game. They kind of just repurpose the same shit over and over again. Just little minor variations. It's fine. I'm not mad about it. You always have to keep in mind, this is 1998. This passed for like incredible game design back then. This was the pinnacle at the time of like, this is what it could be. And it's obviously grown into something much bigger and much better in the time since. I still argue that this is a very like, it's a very classically significant game. Like it's a game that like of its time means a lot to games at large, but it's definitely not the best game of all time. There is definitely stuff about it that does not hold up. As you've seen probably throughout this series. I mean, certainly playing this on the Wii U is not the way to experience this game. I would never recommend, like, probably the best way to experience it is probably the 3DS remake. Like, if you were not somebody who was, who was the right age, like me, somebody who was not like, 8 to 12 when this game came out, but like you're coming at it, you were born after this game came out, or whatever. Definitely the 3DS remake. This is the Wii U version is probably the worst way to experience it, honestly. Like, if you have the option, go back to the N64 and just experience it there on a CRT TV with the N64 controller. So the Triforce is separated into 3 parts. Ganondorf's got the Triforce of Power. But he's not satisfied with just the one part. He wants it all. Who do we think might have those other 2 pieces? Oh, it's me. I'm one of them. Triforce of Courage. Well, that's debatable. The Triforce of Wisdom. Dun dun dun. Sheik has the other Triforce symbol, but that means that you're Princess. Like, somebody who was playing this in 1998, I want to know, were you shocked by this reveal? I can't imagine anyone was. Like they've been playing Zelda's Lullaby literally every time you've met Sheik the entire game up till now. So I feel like Zelda's not around. This other character, Sheik, is. They're playing Zelda's Lullaby every time they pop up. Come on. Come on. now we're seeing these events from Zelda's point of view, but in black and white. Ooh, different. But I was wrong. Here's hoping. That's what's crazy about this game too, is that like their plan is not to kill Ganondorf, it is to seal him away. Like, he's so powerful that like even with the help of like 7 sages all using their combined powers at the same time, the best outcome they can hope for is to seal him away. Alright, so now we're getting our final big item here. Well, I say final. There is one more item that we will get inside the castle. It's not, this is more important. Like, the other one is just like we need it to get through the dungeon that is the final castle. This we will use in the battle with Ganondorf. So. Oh shit, stuff's happening. You know stuff's happening when the gamepad's vibrating. Oh no, you're encased inside money. Get used to hearing that noise. That little, like, panicked gasp from her. Good God, we'll be hearing that a lot over the next rest of this episode. Like, so Zelda has been kidnapped and taken to the castle. So it's up to us to save the day. So let's go do that. Let's go fucking save the day, gang. Put our arrow back. I could, so here's the thing. We might have to go do one more little side questy horse shit. I'm hoping we don't. But this is totally on me for like forgetting about that. There is a section of this that might require fire arrows, and if it does, then we're gonna have to go to Lake Hylia and get them. I hope it doesn't come to that. I hope we can just do it with Din's fire and be done with it, because I don't want to go fuck with that. It's just more tedious horse shit that I don't want to do. But you know. Six evil barriers. So this is basically this is the ER season 15. That's an STT reference for 3 people. This is the ER season 15, the greatest hits album of Ocarina of Time. We're gonna go through over this nice rainbow bridge here. Love the aesthetic on this bridge. I'm gonna head over this rainbow bridge here and enter the castle, where there will be 6 barriers themed off of the 6 sage temple areas, including the light temple area, which we, of course, didn't have to bother with. There is actually, so as we come in here, you'll see we've got spirit temple area, forest, water, shadows on the other side, fire. Like, there's stuff in here for every temple. And so we're going to go through, and as we defeat each one of these barriers, this little cord up here at the top will kind of disintegrate, and that will decrease the strength of this force field around the central tower. Because that's what we're trying to get to. We're trying to get to the top of the castle. That's where Ganondorf is. So this is the spot right here. If this works... If this works, then we're good. If this doesn't work, and we need fire arrows, then we're gonna have to go do that. And I don't want to have to go do that. So, fingers crossed, gang. First things first, we gotta take out this fucking wolfo. Come on. Just die already. Okay. Give me that. Give me that. What is it? A blue ruby. Terrific. Okay, so I know Din's Fire will work for these torches here on the ground. The one I'm not sure about is above the door. There's another one that needs to be lit. And I'm hoping if I just move a little closer. No, that's not what I meant to do. I didn't mean to do it a third time. I was trying to look. Alright, we'll do it a little closer to the door. Ugh. It's not working. I guess I could try to shoot it through. That just seems like a... And of course they blew out. And I'm down to half magic. Okay, fine. We'll go fucking get the fire arrows. This, I hate this. Like, that's... I can't really be mad, though. Like, that's on me. Like, I should have thought of that. I should have realized that you were gonna need those. Me and forgetting basic elements of this game. Name a more iconic duo. What's my water? No, that's not what I want. Game. Water temple 1. A down, right, left. At least we've unlocked all the fast travel. I just wish there was one that would warp you like right outside the castle, because the closest we can get is the Temple of Time, which admittedly isn't that far away, but it's still just like I gotta walk and do the whole thing. Like, why can't I have a little spot right outside the door? You know? Okay. So we're gonna have to wait. Wait for the sun to come up. When water fills the lake, shoot for the morning light. Where is the moon? How close are we to... Moon's not out. Oh, there's the moon. So, we're probably about halfway through the day-night cycle. It's not a long day-night cycle. That is the nice thing. Alright, so we'll have our arrows out and ready so that when the sun comes up, we can shoot it and get our fire arrows and then be on our way. So annoyed that I didn't, like, consider this. Come on. Come on. Up you go. Come on, sun. Here comes the sun. Boom! Fire arrows. At least it doesn't require you to be super duper precise with that. Like, you could imagine this game being just a complete asshole about that. Forcing you to do it pixel perfect. Okay. Let's go get these fire arrows. I will run over to the main area and cut up some grass. Hopefully find some extra magic, since we wasted so much of it trying to get Din's fire to work. I'm so mad that that doesn't work. Like, that should work. There's no reason why that should not work. Especially if you're close enough. Like, get fucked. Ugh. Once you've discovered fast travel in this game, like, walking just feels like such a chore. I never felt like that with Breath of the Wild. I never felt... I mean, the fast travel is great in Breath of the Wild. Don't get me wrong. But I always enjoyed the walking around and doing things. Like, there was just such a, like, spirit of discovery and, like... Maybe it's just because I know this game so well. Like, I've seen it all so many times before that I'm just, like, over it. I don't know. Alright, well, now that little detour out of the way, we are on to... Back to the business of the castle. We're about 30 minutes in. This may end up being a longer episode. I'm determined at this point that this is gonna be it, though. Like, we're gonna finish this come hell or high water. Alright. Back to work. Gentlemen, hello? Okay, so we are going to need fire arrows and Din's fire. We'll light these four. Then we will light this one. There we go. And we're off. Look at that. One little detour is all it took. Alright, now this room sucks. Let me tell you. So we need our ocarina, because we're going to need to play the Song of Time here. No, wait. You would think I would have this shit memorized by now. I never mean to hit that button. I never mean to hit that button. Right A down, right A down. These are all very imperfect, like, very imperfect representations of their respective temples. Like, this is... At no point in the Forest Temple did you find yourself dealing with fans, or... I did it again. At no point do you find yourself dealing with fans or hover boots, which you don't even have yet. Like, it's just... It's a very... And you'll see this repeated in some of the other areas, too. It's just like, you're not using the stuff that you used in the actual temple. It's kind of weird. Like, the water temple area is essentially modeled after the ice cavern. It's all very ice-based, rather than... rather than water-based. It's very interesting in that way. So this switch brings up this pillar that we can then long shot to. Get our next to last... This is another thing, too, that's a common Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Should not have done that. And of course it brings them all back. There's a lot of this in this dungeon. Lots of collectible puzzles. Like this isn't really a puzzle. It's just like collect a bunch of shit and then you're on to the next part. Like it's oh god, that was a mistake. I think the Ganondorf, the boss fight, makes up for it in the sense that it is it's a very satisfying fight. What? What? That fan had stopped. That sucks. Yeah, the Ganondorf fight is very satisfying and makes up for what is kind of a lackluster final area, because this is very just like, it's just a collect-a-thon. Like there's not, you're not fighting a ton of bosses. You're not really like being heavily challenged. All right, we're gonna wait for it to finally like stop completely. Then it's gonna switch the camera on us, causing us to almost jump off the ledge. Yeah. Alright, so now we come to this weird little orb thing, which you will find at the end of every one of these. Wait, before I do that, I do want to grab a little extra magic and grab a heart. Now we can shoot this. Oh god, if I can aim! That's gonna suck when we get to the Ganondorf fight, because you do need arrows quite a bit. Like, we're gonna need to be able to shoot him. Alright, so we have dispelled the forest barrier. Saria has given us Saria. Did we ever agree on a pronunciation of her name? She has given us her blessing and has removed this barrier. Sweet. So now let's go tackle. There's really not an order necessarily. The only order that really matters is you need to have done the Shadow Temple barrier before you tackle the Light Temple barrier. That's really the only, like, I have to ditch a fairy. There is a fairy fountain in here, so we'll ferry back up before we go to deal with Ganondorf. We're gonna need a little bit of blue fire. See, this is what I'm saying. Like, this is modeled after the ice cavern rather than the. It's modeled after the ice cavern rather than the. I forgot you have to fight the ice guys in order to get this door open. Very strange how that is. I mean, I'm glad it's this rather than having to deal with, you know, like, fucking, I don't even know, like, changing water levels and shit. Like, I would much rather do the ice cavern stuff again than have to worry about dealing with water temple horse shit. The only thing I don't like about this is that it's timed. That kind of sucks. Alright, I think... push that in there, yeah. No, just get down. Why are you up there? Get down! Oh my god, dude. Get off the fucking thing. I think I might have already fucked up. Did I already fuck up? I think I already fucked up. because that goes over there. Can that be saved? Like, or am I just gonna have to eat this? I think I might just have to eat it. Yeah. Alright, we'll go back. I shouldn't have put that block in the hole so soon. So we will go back in, try again. I think this one is the one that needs to go in the hole. See, like, timed mechanics make you do dumb stuff, you know? Like, they're bad. Timed mechanics are bad. What are you? A fairy. I mean, I will need a fairy eventually, but not from you. I wish fairies refilled your magic. I mean, the great fairies do, but like, I wish the regular fairies refilled your magic. That would be nice. Okay, so we will hop up here, burn this off, and there's a rusted switch behind it, so we'll take the rusted switch. Put our hookshot back. Hit it with our hammer. Hammer time. Alright. Water temple area complete. Don't need rupees. I need other stuff. Like magic. Thank you. Alright. That one taken care of. Alright, let's go tackle the Shadow Temple area. This is where we're gonna get our dungeon item. So we're gonna re-equip our fire arrows. Ooh, that was a very forgiving. We're not gonna worry about that chest. We're just gonna. Leave me alone. Oh gosh, that was lucky. Oh boy, that was lucky. Okay. Wow. Alright. So then we need Lens of Truth. That's gonna put that back on for us. And actually we need to go this way first. Let's get our hammer. Ugh, these skinny little paths with like no room for error. It's just brutal. Okay. Put our lens back on. God, I hate this. Okay. Ugh. Can I? Put that away. Let's light that. And that's going to bring that up. Oh God, what a... Oh, of course. Of course. Just... Okay. No. Oh God. Okay. That That sucked. Did it save that? Okay, it saved that switch at least. That's good. We don't have to do that again. And this is not like an optional thing. Like, we have to do this. We will not be able to beat the game if we do not do this very annoying, very specific time puzzle. Which it is not! Did it save me hitting that switch, though? That's the question. Did it save me hitting that switch? Oh, thank God. Okay. Alright, here it is. Our final item of the game. That really only has, like, 2 uses. The golden gauntlets, the upgraded version of the silver gauntlets that we just got in the Spirit Temple. We've now upgraded them to be able to lift bigger and heavier things. Like I said, it has, like, 2 uses. And that's it. Oh, I forgot that, like, not only is it that you can't do the light temple section before the shadow temple section, you also can't do the fire temple section before the shadow temple section. Like, you have to have the golden gauntlets in order to get both of those. Alright. Give me my light arrows. Let's... Let's knock this one out. Talk to Impa. Impa. Yeah, I'm trying. I hate this. Like, I'm looking at the time and it's like we're probably going to knock out the last one of these barriers at the hour mark. And then it's like we still have to, like, climb the tower and fight Ganondorf and go through the cutscene. Like, realistically, there is probably going to have to be another episode after this. I hate to say that, but there is probably going to have to be another episode after this. But it'll be a quick, like, we're going to... No fucking around. We're diving right in, and we're going to knock out Ganondorf, and we're going to finish this fucker. Like, we'll have done all of the grunt work. And it'll just be... Oh, God, this room sucks. It's more of this collecting horse shit. Like... It's like they got to the end of this game and were just like, you know, we've used up all of our good ideas. That sucks. And it's an insta-fail section. So it doesn't matter where you are in the order. Like, if you touch the lava one time, then you're fucked and you're back to square one. Start all over again. Like, that sucks. That sucks so much. This is what we got the golden gauntlets for. To be able to lift this rock and huck it across the room. And it happens to land just exactly where we need it to, between those 2 platforms, to get those 2 rubies. You love to see it. You love to see it. Alright, this is a part that sucks. This is like a precision platforming thing that with this... Oh, God. Yep. See? With the, like, precision aiming bullshit, like, that's gonna suck. That's gonna be awful to get through. Have I mentioned that I hate this fucking controller? I hate this fucking console. Like, this is confirmed. This is the worst way to experience this game. Like, I can't stress enough how much, if you are at all curious about, if you are one of those people who has never played Ocarina of Time before, I can't stress enough how much you should not play it on the Wii U. Like, play it on the N64 if you have the means. Find the Master Quest version that was on GameCube. Like, play it literally anywhere else other than here. Like, this version with these controls, it's just, it sucks. Alright, let's try this again. Oh, that's fucking helpful. And then he doesn't jump, like... Just brutal. Like, just absolutely brutal. And, like, you might think I'm taking unnecessary chances by rolling across some of those gaps. No, I'm just really just trying to get the platform to rise back up. I'm trying to, like, buy myself an extra half a second to line this up because the camera doesn't work. Like, you find yourself constantly, like, fighting against the game. And it just sucks. Like, and again, I'm not shitting on the game itself. This is still my sentimental favorite for my favorite game of all time. No! Oh my god. Just do the thing. Alright, this part sucks too. Get out of the fucking wall with the camera. You have to wait for that guy to, like, kind of disappear, or, like, not disappear, but, like, get away from the ledge, because if you get over there and he hits you, then he'll knock you into the lava and you have to start all over. It's like, what? Oh god. Okay. The door is now open. Can I get there from over here, or do I have to get back up on the thing? I really don't want to have to get back up on the thing. Oh, it's gonna make me do it. And then it's... At least all the fucking coins are gone. Like, at least I've done that part. But it's like, why do you have to behave this way? What are you doing, my dude? Oh my god. Oh god, just get me out of here. Get me out of this fucking room. That's easily the worst room out of all of them. Like, that room fucking sucks. It's terrible. Ugh. Let's just get out of here. Yeah, hurry up, brother. I'm trying, man. I'm really trying. I'd have been done with this if you didn't have such a fucked up little section to get me through. Okay, so that is taken care of. Now we will go tackle the light temple section. The second of the uses for the golden gauntlets. So, like, imagine if you missed the chest in the shadow, or you hadn't done the shadow temple section. You just come out here and there's just this giant rock blocking the way. Can't bomb it, can't hit it with your hammer, silver gauntlets don't work. Like, what are you supposed to do with that? Alright, so there's dudes in here that we can't see. So we're gonna... takes all of them out, and that should give us the small key that we need to progress. I think we can see... No? I don't know if I want to run... I don't know if I want to, like, risk opening some of those and having them be fake. Like... Alright, let's get our ocarina out here. Play Zelda's Lullaby one more time. Whoa, God. Up, or left, up, right. Left, up, right. Okay, that's gonna grab us a chest over here. Have another small key in it. So this one's it's a very straightforward section. Like, there's not really a whole lot of mystery and intrigue to it. There is another timed collectathon in here, as you might imagine. Again, great. None of this is really? Really? You're gonna behave this way. None of this is particularly difficult. It's just tedious. Like, this is just padding. Really? I can't get any fucking... Oh, it's because this one's fake. That's why. What a puzzle. Come on. Oh, thank goodness. Alright, get me out of here. Light barrier's dispelled. Hurry. I'm trying, man. Y'all taking this... making this shit way too fucking tedious. Alright, we got, I think, one more section? Should be Spirit Temple is all that's left. So let's go knock that out. And then, yeah, we will call it a day after we knock out this last barrier. I know I said this was going to be the last one, but it's like we're already at an hour, and there's definitely at least 30 minutes worth of stuff still to come. And I just, in good conscience, like, can't make you sit through an hour and a half of me. And it, like, I'm not confident that I'm going to get the Ganondorf fight in one go because the timing and the controls are so awful. So, you know, it's going to be better when we can just all enjoy it together. Why are you not grabbing this? Oh my God in heaven. If you had more collecting horseshit in the office pool, you would be correct. Oh, God. I don't even care. Like, just get me out of here. Like... Got that one, so it should only be this one of it. There. Like, I'll just throw myself into the sharp stuff just to, like, just to be done with it. Give me that sweet, sweet magic. I think this will just give me more bomb shoes. Yep, so we come to our second, because we had one in the Spirit Temple. This is our second required use of bomb shoes in this game. Like, they don't really matter that much. And boom. Up and over. Unlock that door. Let's get rid of that before I accidentally trigger it. Oh, right. I think think I need fire arrows for this. So it turns out I needed fire arrows for a lot of things. So again, all 100% on me. I should have gone and gotten those either off camera or in a previous episode, but I didn't. So here we are. So I think it's this one over here. Yep. So if you trigger the wrong sun switch, it will drop out enemies that you'll have to fight, and it's just like, you know, who has the patience at this point in the game for this horse shit? Like, don't we all just want to go home? Alright, light arrows. One more time, baby. Boom. Spirit barrier is dispelled. That's the last one. I do appreciate that it warps you back out to the main room, that you don't have to like backtrack through the whole area. That would suck. Alright. Well, should have put a little like flash warning there for, I mean, it's not overly egregious, but it is there. So alright. So we have done our part to knock out all the barriers here. This is where we are going to pick up for next week's episode, which is going to be the final episode. 100% Scout's Honor, swear to God. Next week's is the last episode. We're going to go through that door there. We're going to have to fight a few mini bosses along the way, but they're not too bad. And then we will get to the very top of the castle and face Ganondorf and finish this fucking game, gang. So always make sure to save. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Check out all of our other stuff. Subscribe to all the bullshit up there, up top. Check out our other series, Jake on Mondays, Jake and Lizzie on Wednesdays, Lizzie on Fridays, and Lauren whenever she feels like it. And yeah, I'm very, very excited to finish this game, and I can't wait to show you this final boss fight next week. So yeah, everybody have a great week, and I will see you next week for the finale of The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. Bye, gang.